Yo, what's going on everybody? So I want to have a discussion with you guys about adult Sasuke meeting Itachi Uchiha in the past during the time travel arc of Boruto and Naruto Next Generations. Now, for those of you who are a little out of the loop or you might be a little behind on the anime, essentially we're getting an arc now where Urashiki is going back in time for a reason I'm not going to go further in, simply for the fact that it has not been disclosed in the anime yet and I don't want to spoil anybody on that. But because of Urashiki's actions, we have Boruto and Sasuke interacting with Naruto from the past and just interacting with people from that part of the timeline shortly after Tsunade becomes the 5th Hokage, but before Naruto goes on his training arc with Jiraiya. And this has led to a lot of people coming up with all types of thoughts and expectations about what it is they want to see the absolute most. And because so much emphasis is placed on Boruto and his interactions with Sasuke, and Boruto potentially learning and being around Naruto and learning about what it was to make Naruto into the person that he is, I've talked about why Boruto needs to learn the truth about Sasuke, and I'll leave that video linked in the end credits for you guys to check out. But I want to talk about something that I think has a very good chance of happening, which is Sasuke meeting and interacting with Itachi. Now, this is the thing. If this is set where I think it is, which is essentially during the time period where Naruto's training with Jiraiya, there stands a really strong chance to believe that we are going to bump into Itachi at some point. Now, if this happens, Sasuke meeting and speaking to his older brother is something we need to see. You can have that moment where Boruto is maybe off on his own somewhere and doesn't bump into Itachi. I think that would be a good idea. But having Sasuke meet Itachi and have it one of those moments where all of a sudden Sasuke is in disguise like we saw in the next episode preview and Itachi recognizes him. I think that would be something really cool. And I think that you could play with the time travel laws and logistics, but I think that this would be something that you could have these two interact and it's not going to change the timeline. It's not going to change it. And I'll explain to you guys why this won't change the timeline. So what you can do is have Itachi notice Sasuke in disguise and you have these two have the conversation. It'd be one of those things where Itachi doesn't let on until the very end that he knows it's actually Sasuke, or you can just give away the goods, have Itachi recognize Sasuke, maybe place him under a genjutsu, catch Sasuke off guard and catch him under a genjutsu, because Sasuke has that Sharingan or Rinne Sharingan, because Sasuke has that. As Sasuke stated in the Naruto manga, no genjutsu that isn't Rinnegan level is going to work on Sasuke. So I think that this could be one of those moments where you could have a situation where Sasuke tells Itachi everything that's going on, that he lost his way, but Naruto was able to bring him back onto the path, or that Sasuke is now living the life that Itachi envisioned for him, and that he truly understands why Itachi sacrificed so much. He can tell Itachi that Sasuke has a daughter, that Itachi is an uncle now, that Sasuke has a wife, that Sasuke is protecting the village from the shadows, carrying on the will of his brother. I think that those are moments that they could definitely pay forward, and I think for Sasuke's character, I think this would be really good. And the fact that, like I've talked about in my Sasuke Uchiha, The Path of the Tyrant, Sasuke Uchiha is on his own hero's journey now. And having Sasuke meet Itachi, this could, in a way, if you go by the hero's journey, in a way, this could be Sasuke entering into his own inmost cave. The situation and circumstances don't correctly line up for us to do that, but this could be one of those moments where Sasuke is in his own thoughts, and because of this, he is able to meet with Itachi, and it's something that changes his character. And after he leaves that inmost cave, he leaves with greater sense of clarity. I think this is something that could kind of give him a boost in another direction, because Sasuke's character is constantly growing at a slow pace, and if you go by the novels, it's grown by leaps and bounds, but Sasuke's character does continue to grow. So I think that this could be one of those situations where if this is done properly, it's not going to come off like fan service, but it's going to pay off a lot of stuff. It'd be really cool to have that moment where Itachi is looking over Sasuke's shoulders and sees that Boruto's off training somewhere, and that his brother is now training the son of a Hokage. There's so much that they could pay forward on this. And so I want to leave it off with this. So I think the other reason and the final reason why Itachi and Sasuke need to interact is I think that Itachi needs to hear from Sasuke that Sasuke spoke with the other Kages. He needs to tell Itachi Tobirama's theory about the Uchiha clan and about the Uchiha curse, and by having that conversation, Itachi is going to be able to see that everything that he's done up until this point, all of the baggage that he had, everything was done for the right purpose, because Sasuke, through having his daughter Sarada, as well as just Sasuke in general, has managed to break the Uchiha curse. Sasuke started the process of breaking it, and now his daughter is on the path of breaking the Uchiha curse. I think that that is something that Itachi's character needs to see, because let's be real for a second, when you look at the character of Itachi, he's a character that was psychologically broken by his father. Like I covered over on Kryptonian Saiyan about a year and a half ago, I talked about how 3-year-old or 4-year-old Itachi almost awakened his Sharingan on the battlefield when Fugaku took him there. And I might leave that video linked, because I still have a lot of my Naruto videos from Kryptonian Saiyan still left up to the public, so you guys can check that out and check the date and see I'm not yanking your chain on that. But I think that this will be a great opportunity to have Itachi see that things do get better for the Uchiha clan, and that Sasuke being left alive, Itachi made the right decision. Slaughtering his clan, bearing the weight of being a villain, bearing the weight of being a clan killer, of essentially being worse than scum. Everything Itachi did led to peace. I think that that is something that would do wonders for that character. But I want to know from you guys, do you think that this is a good idea to have Itachi actually learn about Sasuke's future? Let me know why down in the comment section below. And I'm just going to drop this final plug here. I am working on a video talking about Boruto's time travel. I think that's going to be something that you guys are going to be very interested in. Be on the lookout for that. That's coming very soon. But as always, guys, if you like anything I had to say, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. Have an awesome day, guys.